That's crazy. That's
So
fast time goes by.
That's like a 3 or 4 year old bottle of whiskey right there. I don't know how well it was aged before that. But you know. Insurance, I don't know where to go with insurance. I think if the government, like with all things, like what you were just saying, if the government can get out of the way, less government. I really feel like we need less government.
You know what's interesting? I did a study of ocean studies, and I thought about the things that the government's in that are worse because of, and I thought of the things the governments are out of, that are not so great they're being out of. So it's interesting, you start getting into it. It's like, well, we need government. We agreed there. We need somebody. But I don't think that commerce needs that much government. I think commerce should be you, as you mentioned, going to your doctor and, doing your deal.
So there was a little blurb you put on your Facebook about EBT or something.
Mm-hmm. With the lady talking?
Yeah, the lady talking.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is the government is so entrenched in our everyday life that there is a huge portion of society that has become reliant on the free shit that our government hands out. Mm-hmm. So the problem with the free shit is the people that want the free shit keep wanting it because it's free to them, but it's not free to me and you. You know what I mean? So, and that's the problem. That's the part of socialism that I can't stand. Why am I paying for you? I bust my ass for me and my wife to have the house, right? I work really hard. None of this stuff in this room that you see was free. I paid for every single thing. Well, except for these chairs. Well, I guess technically.
You paid for them too. You really paid for them.
Yes, I did pay for the chairs in the long run. Shit. See, nothing's free. Mm-hmm. So, for people to have the EBT card, okay, so let's just call that a compromise, right? Okay, so you can have the card because you don't make the money. But why should all of the extras be free to you too? Because you're already getting a free card. Like, so now you're getting a free card, and now you pay 50% less for PlayStation. Why does a food card that gives you food for your kids entitle you to have free video games? Because that video game system costs you at least $500 that you got with free money. So now all of this shit is just free to you, but I'm paying for it. And nobody's giving me free shit as you, the free chairs that were fairly expensive, as we just discussed, right? So, yes, there should be social programs that help these people. I'm not saying that as much as I hate all of them, I'm not saying that we should get away from them or just discontinue them. There has to be something, because there are people out there that I've gone through hard times and the system didn't help me. And I wish it would have, but it didn't, right? So I don't know what to do to fix that. But all of the shit shouldn't be free to the people that are getting the free shit, right? If I'm paying for you to have free food, then I should be getting the PlayStation channel bullshit for free, or the free zoo rides, or the free whatever, because I'm the one that's paying for it. So why do I have to pay full price for you to have food and for me to have food? And then why do I have to pay full price to go to a zoo that you get into for free? Then you use your EBT card to go in there and get free food, because it's costing me full price and I'm paying for you. That's bullshit. All of that should stop. The government should just go away from that whole situation.
So, one of the things, John, and I appreciate that, I do. Her rant was interesting and informative.
It was.
Because the shit on there we don't even know about.
I had no idea. It listened to it, and I got pissed off. And then, I'm not going to throw my daughter under the bus, but there were some comments made, and that pissed me off. I was like, God damn it.
John.
Sound like a socialist. Stop.
So there's some things that I believe in, and I think in a society where we've got so much abundance, I'm not going to let anyone go hungry.
Right.
I'm going to help you get food. But here's the thing, and this is where a lot of my friends, people, when I say friends, I'm now speaking to the left, right? They come after me for trying to police certain things, but the reality is this. What's going on here?
Wait till you taste your still water.
Okay. That they basically come back to me and say, you're holding the position that poor people don't get to have nice things. And that is not what I said. What I said is, they don't get to have what I got.
Right.
And I'll say that because I work for everything I've got.
Yeah.
You do not get to have I will keep you your belly full. I will help you to afford housing, and I will help you to have health care and an education so you can get a damn job.
Right.
I will help you with those things. But you don't get to have my life.
But, well, and if I choose to help you, that's my choice. I don't have to help you. What if I don't like you?
No, I'm saying, well, no, hold on. Now, this is where I come socialist on you.
Right.
I want there to be a safety net.
Well,
but
that's why I
don't
said
want
we should get rid of all of the we should get rid of it.
Right. I'm saying
there has to be something.
There has to be something. I want a safety net, but not a safety air balloon.
Right.
Where you floating up there while I'm grinding in these streets trying to pay for your balloon ride.
Right.
That's my issue.
Right.
That's my issue there. And so I start with Section 8, of course. But what I wanted, John, what I was told many years ago was that Section 8 was designed to help people with housing. What that meant was the rent is $800 a month, but you've put all your money together, you're working full time, you got a side job, and you're only able to come up with, after meeting all your other bills, even though rent should be number one, but right. You can only come up with $600 towards your rent.
All right, so we'll cover the two.
We got the two.
Right. For a limited time.
But
so you can get your shit together.
But what they came back and said now, though, John, is the program is, you know what? We're going to cover the $800 for you.
Right.
And that's a problem.
For life.
That's completely wrong.
Right. And they're doing it for life. These people get in these programs and they stay there.
There's no incentive to get out because there's no limit to what a taker will take.
That's right. That's what I just said.
There's no limit.
There's
a limit to what you can give.
The free people are going to take the free shit for as long as they can take the free shit. And then it becomes generational because then the moms and the dads are living in this luxury whatever of free shit, and then they teach their kids how to run the program, and then their kids do the same shit, and now you have a whole group of people that are considered lower class people that it's our job to make them have a better why is it my job?
It's just, and I just don't think that it is. And so Dr.
Well,
Scott
but it
came
is.
to me, call out Dr. Scott, and said, well, look, do you realize that half the people that
is this your buddy on Facebook, the other Scott?
No, there's another Scott on there. He's not as smart as Dr. Scott. He thinks he's smart, but he's not.
Oh, I can't stand that guy. I'd like to slap the shit out of him. I think he's a conservative. I'd still like to slap the shit out of that guy.
Oh, no, the one Scott is very liberal.
Okay.
Crazy liberal.
Okay.
Like the kind of liberal that, again, the liberal elite.
Yeah, he was the one that was talking about all the free shit. And he got mad at me when I called him out, and I said, well, you should call this what it is. You're using that word free very liberally. Like, it's not free. He's like, well, everybody knows what I mean. Well, I don't. I'm not part of everybody. And then he started calling me all kinds of names. I was like, listen, dude, why are you name calling? Like, you just don't like what I'm saying. You don't like that I'm pointing out to you that you're saying it's free, and then you're saying on return that everybody knows that it's not free. Well, then that's what you should say. You should say, like, hey, we should have socialist programs. It's not free. It's a socialist program. The social group is going to pay for these people to have their things. That's what you should just call it that. Quit calling it free. And he didn't like that.
It's, John, one of the things I always tell, I think, with us, it was, you eat what you kill. And that I just can't get away from that. I don't know that I'll ever be able to look at life differently. And they're like, well, what about the AI? The AI is going to wipe out all these jobs. I'm like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but there will still be work to be done.
Oh, yeah.
Because technology despite all the wonderful things it's given us, has never eliminated jobs.
No, it can't.
It just, that's the way it goes. It creates new jobs in different other places, or helps us to create new jobs in different
Yeah,
places.
so far the only thing that it's doing is it's proving that a robot or a machine can flip a hamburger better than a $20 an hour person. And a kiosk at said place is better than a person. There is a new, are you a ramen fan? Do you like ramen?
I love ramen.
There is a new ramen place. Have you been to the new ramen place over by you?
No.
Over there at 12 Bridges? Oh, we gotta go. My wife told me I can't eat it because I'm on a diet. Because, well, pasta noodles.
It's that good, huh? Okay.
So, but the cool part about it is there's people there, obviously, and it's very, I want to say it's very like what I would imagine restaurants to be in Japan.
Okay.
Very, like they got all like the cartoons. That is not still water, is it?
Whatever, it's weird. Superior natural mineral water.
It says still right there on it.
It does say still.
That's why I bought it.
Okay.
Still water. That is not still water. That is mineral water.
Okay, mineral water is still.
But this is bubbly.
It got some bubbles in it. It does have some bubbles.
Right?
It does have some bubbles, you're right.
Anyway, it's very, very Asian in there, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite places to eat. But when you go in there, they got these big, like, computer screens that are like, you know, it's like a big iPad. And you just go in there and you beep, boop, boop, you just,
Oh,
and
really?
nobody helps you.
What?
And then they just bring you out your food. And it's very cool.
How much per plate?
15.
I'm in. Say less.
$15 for a bowl of ramen. And hold on, it got the egg in there. It has a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
It's got the one I get is it's got grilled garlic, some chives, and then like 3 big chunks of pork belly.
That sounds delicious.
It's so
I'm
good.
so in.
It's so freaking good. We should go there
Buddy.
tomorrow.
You bet. You bet. I was thinking like
Matter of fact, when we leave here, if they were open, we would go there right now.
So, John, man, I think that we definitely agree on some of the elements of what it's like. We're not going to, you would if you could, we're not going to eliminate socialism from our thing, but we certainly think that, or both agree that it's got to be constrained. And I think it's doable.
It is.
It's not. And
I think the only reason why it's not doable is because you have states like California. California would never comply with something like that because the politicians get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars a year to keep these socialist programs and these Section 8 housing and all of the homeless shelters and all of that shit going.
you want me to take you deep down the rabbit hole? We may have been here before.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you deep real quick.
I'm gonna open up a different bottle of whiskey because I'm not a stomach man.
Yeah, it's good. I'll finish it. I'll finish it.
Yeah.
Is that the program we need? And you and I have talked about. I think you may have asked the question. Someone asked the question: are trade schools eligible for the same sort of loan programs that people are asking for to pay for these, these religious and these social arts degrees and all those things? And I'm like, well, absolutely, they're going to be qualifying, but it is possible for sure, and it should be.
It should be.
Because I mean, I ain't trying to count my pockets, but I was on a job site not too long ago. I think I may have said this already, but I was on a job site, and everybody up there had a better truck than me, which isn't saying a whole lot. But I was like, damn, brothers, go ahead and do your thing, right? But at the same time, I definitely hold that the men who build America should be treated like the men. And it's women too. It's women too. The people who build America should be treated like the people who build America.